Good morning. I wanted to, with my doctor's hat on, talk about the whole COVID thing and whether to vaccinate or not, because here we are in the third wave of the pandemic, and there's still around 1,000 to 2,000 people dying every single day, and lots of cases. And the solution is pretty clear to us in the medical profession that vaccinations is the way out of this problem. Frequent testing is another thing that should be being done a lot. But I wanted to focus a little bit on vaccinations because I've heard a number of people when I ask are they vaccinated or not, different reasons why they're not. So I wanted to just talk about that and just provide a little bit of medical information of what the science shows and try to just get a little more illumination into that. One of the first things is people are saying, well, it doesn't work. And what they mean by that, I think, is that we're still seeing that people who are vaccinated are getting sick, and they still have a high viral load in their nose when they get tested, and they find that they still actually catch the virus. And so what's the point of getting vaccinated? The answer to that is to really understand how the virus works. The COVID virus, loves getting in through your respiratory tract, particularly the nose. It turns out that the nose is full of mucus, and it's not very good at stopping the virus from getting into your body. Someone that I heard the other day said you like to think of a vaccine as like a shield on a Klingon spaceship, but it's not like that. It doesn't prevent the thing from coming into the spaceship. What it does is it allows it gets into the spaceship, but then it seals it off, because once it's in the nose, it can still multiply, but it can't get into the body, into the bloodstream, and really make you really sick. Very rare it can do that, because now you've got all your antibodies and your immune system pumped up. So we shouldn't expect a vaccine to then stop it from getting into your body. What we should expect is that it stops you from getting really sick from it, and that's what we see. Almost nobody dies when they've had the full vaccine. Even though people can still get some sickness, it's very mild, but you still can't pass it on. So it's important to then get the vaccine so that you protect yourself from getting particularly sick. And of course, when you do have the vaccine, you get a shorter illness and it's milder, and you're almost certainly going to pass less on to anybody else. So the second reason people say it is, well, I already had the infection, why should I get the vaccine? The answer to that is because the natural infection the immunity wears off fairly quickly over probably 3 to 6, maybe 9 months, whereas the vaccine produces double, triple, a lot more antibodies and a lot better immune system protection than the natural infection. So even if you've had the infection, all the evidence is that you should get the vaccine as well. Third thing people say, it's too new. It's too scary to get something that hasn't been tested for years and years and years. Well, it turns out the messenger RNA technology has been being tested in multiple different things for about 5 years or more, and it's been found to be very safe. Now, of course, we have experience of hundreds of millions of doses that have been given to people and very few side effects, and so that the benefit of it is way higher than the risk. So I don't think the fact that it's too new, now that we've had so many people all around the world taking this vaccine, we know it's safe. The fourth thing is people say, I heard someone who got it and they felt really sick after the vaccine. Well, yeah, you're supposed to get sick after you get the vaccine. The vaccine is tricking your body into thinking it has this nasty virus called COVID that kills lots of people. It kills about 1% of the population that gets it. So you're supposed to get an immune response. You're supposed to feel kind of sick. I actually just got my booster a couple of weeks ago, and I felt pretty bad, weak and tired for one day. Then I was fine. I was happy about that. I don't like it, but I was happy in the big picture because it meant my immune system is really ramped up now, that if I come across COVID, I've got great protection and I feel good about it. Even if I do, get the virus in me, I'm not going to get really sick with it. So hopefully that information is helpful. Please talk to your friends about it. Read more. Check the CDC's website. Check the people who know what they're doing and who spend their lives and are really smart studying this thing so that we can move on past it and get this pandemic over.